It's about that time to brew up another session. Here we go. You ready? Number 500, The Firm. Thriller, crime movie, only 6.9 IMDb. Pretty far fetched concept, but you never know. Cruz and his wife, they moved from Boston to Memphis, and things just get crazy, you know? Number 499, The Hunt for Red October. Another movie where the plot doesn't seem that plausible, but it's possible. Anything's possible, right? It's still a good movie. I'm already skipping through these kind of fast, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think about what to say about The Hunt for Red October. I don't love it, but it's a lot of people really like it. I think it's a pretty highly rated movie. Um, okay, 498. Double Jeopardy. Um, Tommy Lee Jones, Ashley Judd. Good thriller crime movie. I really can't say much on some of these movies. These first three I've gone over. They're kind of thrillers, and if I say too much, I'm going to give it away. But yeah, Double Jeopardy, solid, very good movie. 497. What About Bob? Classic comedy. Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss. Hilarious movie about psychiatrist and his patients driving him crazy. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, Bill Murray is just so perfect for this role, you know, just the way his demeanor, you know. Next up, we have Starman, sci-fi romance. Jeff Bridges plays an alien. Great movie. I don't know if it's great. It's a very good movie. I can't tell you too much. It's another movie where I can't get into. I don't want to give stuff away. Yeah, because if I'm just trying to think about it, yeah, I can't. Unfortunately. 495 Black Mass. Been quite a while since I've seen this. Johnny Depp plays Whitey Bulger, who Bulger works with the FBI, but he is still difficult to control. So, um, like is so often the case, you know, in these movies, they kind of work with the FBI, but then they've got their double life, you know, they still think they can get away with stuff. Um, I can't, like I said, I can't remember it too well. Um, Come on, though. It's Johnny Depp in a crime movie. You know it's a good movie, you know? Um, okay, next up we have 494 Michael Collins with Liam Neeson. I'm just kidding. Liam Neeson. Um, True story about Michael Collins. The IRA was kind of leading the IRA for a while against Britain for its independence. Great movie, man. Uh, Liam Neeson. Like as I've been watching movies, that guy's been in a lot of good movies, more than I ever realized. I know he kind of gets lately, and he gets in these action movies, but he's been in a lot of good movies. Also, the Wind That Shakes the Barley, about the IRA. It's a 7.5 IMDb. I have not seen it. I obviously need to watch it, but I'm going to include a picture of that movie as well. Okay, next, 493, Straight Outta Compton. The story about NWA. Good movie. Only complaint is it does kind of. It's been a while, but it comes across a little too much like a documentary. I mean, but hey, it's really good. From what I remember. 492, A Perfect Murder, thriller mystery. Michael Douglas, Vigo, Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like the title says. Michael Douglas tries to get away with the perfect murder. The acting is what makes this a great movie. I mean, it's just the acting's really good. Um, Kind of breezing through this right now, huh? 491, The Color of Money. Paul Newman teaches Tom Cruise how to hustle playing pool. I mean, Cruise is already a good pool player, but the way to hustle, solid movie, definitely a solid movie. Um, my bad. Um, also, Pool Hall Junkies. It's not bad. Not a bad movie. I'm going to include a picture of that as well. Next up, we have number 490, Stargate. Solid, solid sci-fi with Kurt Russell. They just use an interstellar gateway, and I forgot. Let me stop it for a second. Okay, yeah, so in Stargate, they're just using the portal just for reconnaissance to see if there's potential threats. But yeah, it's just a good sci fi movie, definitely. I'm trying to think. Maybe I need to add Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I didn't like that movie at all, but isn't it somewhat highly rated? Um, Yeah, I'll add that. It's a 6.7. So IMDb. 489, Just Cause, thriller crime movie. Very underrated movie in my opinion. Great acting, a lot of plot twist. I see people on the internet kind of complain about the movie, but I think the movie's kind of clever. So I think it's a good movie. Definitely. Um, Number 488, Rules of Engagement. Solid war movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Samuel L. Jackson about, yeah, in Yemen, Samuel L. is just, he has to fight back on a rescue mission at the embassy, and it's like, okay, Tommy Lee Jones is the military attorney, I think, and he used to. They were war buddies, so it's just good chemistry. It's just definitely a good war movie. Okay, next up, 487, The Pledge. Very, very good detective slash crime movie with Jack Nicholson. Different type of movie. Um, he's a detective. I can't. Another, kind of detective crime movie where I can't tell you too much. I don't want to give anything away. So, my bad. 486, Quiz Show. Highly rated movie about the game show 21, where there are allegations that the game is rigged. It's a true story. So it's got Ralph Fiennes. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's got John Turturro. Turturro, probably one of Turturro's main movies. It's solid. Definitely. Sorry, I need to stop saying so much. 485, The Social Network, about the founding of Facebook and the legal events that happened as well. Um, so, who's it? Jesse Eisenberg plays what? Mark Zuckerberg. And as you can imagine, I think everyone knows there was controversy on whose idea it was and stuff like that. And yeah, The Social Network is a very highly rated movie, and for good reason. Next up, we have Heaven and Earth, the third in a trilogy of war films by Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone was is a war veteran. He served in Vietnam, I believe. Everyone knows he made Platoon. A lot of people probably know he made Born on the 4th of July. But he also made Heaven and Earth. It's a different look, like life for a Vietnamese woman in the United States after the war with a Vietnam vet, and who is Tommy Lee Jones, and it's really good cinematography. Beginning of the movie, solid, not incredible, solid war movie. Well, it's not really war; it's after war. Next up, let me see. 483, The Pink Panther, the ones with Peter Sellers. I can definitely speak on Return of the Pink Panther is hilarious. Sellers was in 6 Pink Panther movies. Seen 2 or 3 of them. I remember Return of the Pink Panther is so funny. I need to go through them again. He plays a clumsy detective. I think he's French. It's and he just drives his superior just drives the guy literally crazy. I mean, it's good stuff. 482, Poseidon. Um, a huge tidal wave capsizes a luxury liner in the North Atlantic. It becomes a battle for survival for a select few. Just solid movie, just like very suspenseful and just yeah, it's not highly rated, but it's just so good. The way they have to try to survive, and not drown. It's definitely good stuff. Definitely underrated movie. Okay, next, 481, The Sixth Day, action sci-fi. Schwarzenegger, he's cloned. Uh, he's got a clone. I don't want to say too much because it's I give stuff away, and this is not a highly rated movie, and I don't understand it. I mean, The Sixth Day is just solid, point blank. Number 480, Kicks, innovative and cool movie about kids trying to get by in the ghetto. Yeah, I could probably tell you more about it. It's about like, is it about he's got like a really nice pair of shoes, like basketball shoes, and it's kind of makes him a target, and then he copes in a different way, and it's a unique movie. I think it was the first movie for that director, and definitely a good kind of hood movie. Next up, we have number 479, Legend. Unstable twin brothers in 1960s London underworld. Tom Hardy plays both parts. Solid movie. The personalities couldn't be any different with the twin brothers. Bandit staring at me. What's up, buddy? And yeah, usually I don't sit down at this desk, so I'm normally just not like looking in his direction. You know what I mean? But Yeah, Tom Hardy, dude, he's just like an incredible actor. Like, he just makes movies like really good. Legend is, I think it's kind of a cult classic as well. I mean, I didn't love it, but it's very solid. 478 Highlander, really cool concept, classic older movie. Immortals fight in sword fights and throughout time to keep their immortality. The saying is there can be only one. So the last one standing out of all these immortals receives ultimate power and knowledge. So I need to. The only one I can remember is the first one. I need to go back and watch the others. But I get another phone call, man. My phone is just blowing up. I need to flip my phone over or something. Um, yeah. So Highlander, that first one is a very good movie. Very good. Next up, we have 477, The Mule. 90-year-old Clint Eastwood becomes a drug runner for the cartel. That's all I can say. A pretty simple movie. Trying to remember the end of it. Yeah, obviously can't say what happens, but anyway, yeah, that's the movie. It's interesting, It's a different situation. It's good. It's a really good movie. 476, Killing of a Sacred Deer. Now this is kind of horror slash mystery movie. Colin Farrell plays a renowned cardiovascular doctor, and a teenager starts showing up in his life in unsettling ways. Again, that's all I can really tell you. I mean, on these thrillers, I just can't give stuff away. Okay, next up we have 475, Wild Things, thriller crime movie with a lot of 3D chess is being played by multiple people. I think it's kind of like in the Everglades is where it takes place with what's his name, Matt Dillon, and forgot who else. But yeah, Wild Things is. I need to get a little more excited as we get down this list, don't I? Wild Things is really good. Another movie I need to add is Clay Pigeons. Definitely wouldn't let Clay Pigeons make the list because I feel like that's like one of Joaquin Phoenix's first movies, and I feel like he really kind of struggled in that movie, like especially at the beginning. Clay Pigeons, but it's good. Okay, next up. Come on, I need to be ready. Where is it? Where is it? Number 474, Behind Enemy Lines. Owen Wilson is a pilot, gets bored and flies off his designated route and spots Serb forces breaching peace agreement, and he gets shot down. And then you go from there. Can he make it? Does he not make it? I don't know. Can't tell you. Number 473, Pandorum. Confusing but cool. I've only seen it once. I need to rewatch it. I was just reading about it. Let's just say that the passengers were in hypersleep for way longer than they planned. So if oh yeah, I need to add Event Horizon. I recently watched that. That's a cult classic. I didn't think Event Horizon was that good at all. I know Pandorum comes out much later, but I think Event Horizon is definitely a poor man's Pandorum. So if that will help you think about it. Next up, we have number 472, The Lives of Others, 8.4 IMDb. I cannot say I endorse that, even though it's a solid movie. It's about how the Stasi secret police spied on anyone and everyone, even slightly suspected of not being a communist, like 5 years before the Berlin Wall falls. Can't really say too much more than that. Don't want to give anything away. Obviously subtitled, but solid movie. Number 471, Fallen. Horror slash crime movie with Denzel. He meets a theology professor. I mean, that's not how it starts, but I've got notes here. So my notes are he meets a theology professor who thinks there might be an evil spirit behind killings that are similar in nature. Can't really say more than that in these type of movies. It's a very, very good movie. Number 470, Hustle, Adam Sandler. It was a Netflix movie. He's a pro scout that discovers a really good basketball player abroad, but the team he works for doesn't see eye to eye with him. It's cool. It's got Anthony Edwards is in the movie, and I think it has some other NBA star players. But yeah, it's a good, really good sports movie. Okay, next up. Yeah, this video is not going to be as long. Number 469, The Last Duel. Good movie, really good cinematography. I think they made the movie a little too long, a lot of time on plot development. But a dispute leads to a duel to the death. So yeah, um, it's got Matt Damon, um, Adam Driver. It's a good movie. 468 Outbreak. I think this movie is better than Contagion. There's a little more to it. It has added action. Can't say too much. Both movies are trying to track the origin of the virus, obviously. But yeah, I like Outbreak better. Outbreak's solid. 467 Rush Hour, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Really funny movies, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. They're detectives that have to work together. I'm going to add the classic Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy, 48 Hours. Definitely solid. Okay, now we've got, might be some outrage here. 466 Avatar. Really good movie. No shame in being top 500 at all. Probably should be higher, but kind of a kids movie. I don't think I need to explain what the movie is about. I haven't seen the second one yet. I mean, I think most people, why I say that, most people have seen Avatar, right? I mean, what did it do at the box office, right? I mean, if you want to know what it's about, it's like sci-fi, kind of like a little bit like The Matrix. I mean, I don't think like I said, I don't think I really need to explain it. Next one, 465, Detroit, about the riots in the summer of 1967. Just the film's put together well. I mean, I like how it shows the dramatics. That's a band. What would you call them? An R&B band in the 60s, and it shows how the dramatics, especially one character, were a part of the story as well. So I thought that was cool. But yeah, Detroit's a solid movie. Okay, next up we have Munich. Recently rewatched this. I thought it was going to be a little bit better, but it's good. It's really good. Movie's about retaliation for the murder of 11 Israeli athletes and their coach at the 1972 Olympics. Worldwide operation targeting 11 individuals, but Eric Banya, there we go, begins to doubt the morality of his actions. Solid movie. I think it won Picture of the Year. Solid, 463 Coherence. I remember this being Netflix, I believe, several years ago. 8 friends at a dinner party experience a troubling chain of events due to the malevolent influence of a passing comment. That's all I can say. That's absolutely all I can say without giving it away. My bad. Next up, we have 462 Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Classic movie. The storylines all come together really good. I mean, it's just. I mean, you talk about a classic movie. That would be this movie. I mean, it's don't really know how to explain it. Just high school kids trying to make their way in life and intersecting stories. And well, do they do they really intersect all the way? Not really. I mean, somewhat, but yeah, not all of them. That's why it's good. They don't try too hard to make every story, their lives fit perfectly together. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? So it's really good movie. 461 Salvador, Oliver Stone, James Woods. He's a photojournalist, tries to get a big story during El Salvador Civil War, but it's a very volatile situation. It's just a complete battle for survival, if I remember right. Very underrated movie. Um, Next up, we have 460 Drive, Ryan Gosling, Hollywood stuntman who moonlights as a getaway driver for criminals. It's got the classic song to go with the movie. Classic movie. Yeah, you just need to watch. You just need to watch Drive. It's just, yeah, Gosling. He's just got that presence. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, very good actor. I'm gonna add Baby Driver. I didn't like Baby Driver at all though, and I think the IMD's pretty good on it. But I'll add that as well. 459, Wind Talkers, John Woo, war movie. Cage is assigned to protect Benyazi, a Navajo code talker. Solid, solid movie. I don't know if, like, not that I would really know, but I don't know if all the combat is totally realistic, but it's like it's a good movie, and there's just no doubt about it. You know. Um, all right, next we have 458 Mississippi Burning. Really good movie. Civil rights workers go missing in a small Mississippi town. Then things get crazy. That's simple. Gene Hackman is unreal. Um, yeah, I don't want to give anything away whatsoever, but I'm going to also add Ghost of Mississippi. Didn't think it was nearly as good, even though it might be more highly rated, but I like Mississippi Burning better. 457 The Jerk. Just a classic Steve Martin comedy. Not the smartest person in the world, but definitely happy go lucky. And that's kind of what's so funny about it, you know? Nothing complicated about it, but it's just. It's funny, man. I think pretty much everyone would agree with that. Okay, next up we have 456 The Doors. Val Kilmer plays Jim Morrison. I don't listen to much of The Doors, but Kilmer was just unreal in this movie. And it made me think of Zoolander with Hansel. He's like, I don't really listen. Sting, he's not a role model. I don't really listen to his music, but the fact that he's making it, I respect that. So, it kind of sounds goofy, but come on. You know, Val Kilmer was an incredible actor. I read an article, like, he gave away, like, I've read different stuff about Kilmer, going off on a tangent. Like, he was very hard to work with, they say, other actors and directors, but then I recently read he gave away a ton of his money, so it's like, wow, you know, pretty interesting. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, The Doors. It's just Val Kilmer. Like I said, if it's got the right actor, I mean, it's just much more likely to be highly rated, and that's kind of obvious, you know. But yeah, Zoolander is coming up, by the way, and I'm not telling you where. Zoolander is an absolute classic. Next up, we have Blade. Recently watched the first one. Don't remember the others too well, if I've really seen them. Blade, cool sci-fi. Snipes plays half mortal, half immortal, and is out to avenge his mother's death and rid the world of vampires. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the Blade movies are cool. There's no question about it. I'm gonna add Daybreakers. I'm gonna add Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke. Man, Ethan Hawke is in a lot of movies, isn't he? But and then who's that other actor? William Dafoe. Yeah, so Daybreakers is pretty good. Not as good as Blade, you know. And Daybreakers could have been top 700 possibly, but yeah, I don't know. I need to rewatch that one. Um, okay, next up, we're getting towards the end. Four more. Now, Mo Better Blues, musical slash romance. My bad, I had to do it, man. It's such a great movie. I had to do it. Spike Lee movie. I don't care if you're not into romances. It's not totally romance, you know, it's drama, but you still got to watch Mo Better Blues. 454. 453, Now You See Me, great movie. A team of magicians are able to move move money to the audience members' accounts. Second movie was pretty good, not as good as the first. Now You See Me, great movie. We got two more left. Cloverfield, a huge creature descends upon New York City and friends record their survival that night with handheld camera. It's a unique movie. It's just cool, you know. It's a unique type of movie. Like I told you, that's why it gets a higher rating. 451. I remember seeing this at the movie theater. It's kind of a long movie. Ford versus Ferrari. Wasn't blown away, but it's a very high IMDb. Christian Bale, Matt Damon. But that's exactly what it is. Ford versus Ferrari. You know, there's politics thrown in the movie. Am I crazy? Should it be higher? You tell me. But I need to rewatch it. I don't own this movie though, but yeah, I probably need to rewatch it. It should probably be higher, shouldn't it? Anyway, that wraps it up. Um, I'm gonna try to get at least one more session in today. So we'll talk to you later.